What is up, guys? It's your boy Sacker Panda here, and today we're playing Astroneer. Still in early access, but we're on 0.8.00. So, the game's been updated a little bit. As you guys can see, I already had one save while I was just messing around and kind of get used to the game mechanics and such. But it's an interesting little game. You take place with this little astronaut guy, and we are doing space shit. Also, guys, let me apologize real fast as this loads up. If you're hearing like a hiss or a hum or something, if I'm unable to take it out in editing, it's my AC. It's on because it's way too freaking hot outside. I don't feel like turning it off just for the recording. I did that for Lucius, and I killed myself because it's like just so unbearable. It is dark. But yeah, guys, we're going into it right, just fresh, just all fresh. So we get dropped down here. So we have a little habitat, exo habitat over here, as you guys can see. A little blue tether is actually for like oxygen and power. So I have to stay kind of close. One thing I noticed about this game, guys, there's no HUD. So pretty much your backpack is your HUD. Your little character's face, if you can point at me, he follows my cursor. But if I move my cursor to one side or the other, it doesn't change where I'm looking. So it's kind of like, it's a little bit weird to get used to, but you actually have to right click. And you can just kind of control it that way. But like I said, it's not too, oh, okay, that's a drop right there. I don't like that. I see this little thing off into the distance. It might be a little bit dark for YouTube, because I just noticed that YouTube likes to just darken everything up. Because sometimes when alright, so we got here, we got medium platform. So I made a mistake in the very, very beginning of this. It wasn't that big a mistake, but let me just rotate this. What I didn't like is, so you guys will see this too. The game ends up in the beginning. Oh, I don't need that. There you go. In the very beginning, the game is a little bit weird because it doesn't tell you what you need for things. So you're kind of just wandering around. And you guys couldn't already tell. Hold up. Pretty much, normal thing of left click picks it up. But if you have to, like, I'm not holding it. This is just how it is. So when you're walking around, and then it will latch on to whatever it can. Then you gotta re-click it to engage it. But like I said, guys, I'm just gonna go through it and just kind of show you what I've learned so far. So right now we need, we're gonna need resin. So there are mineral deposits, let's say, mineral deposits, organic deposits that we need to collect in order to progress in the game. So reason why I specifically need resin, and you'll see right away, this game has already been out for a while, so I don't feel like I have to explain it too much, because I know the way YouTube is, we all kind of, if you like a game, you tend to watch, a lot about it, or you just go and buy the game like I did. Because I've been wanting to play this game for probably about a year, if I can be honest. But what I'm getting right now is resin. All right. I'm not too worried about oxygen right at the moment. And 25% oxygen left. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we need to get out of this. I'm not too worried. There is a sprint, which you kind of need because your character just naturally goes very slowly. But yeah, see, little blue tether comes back. My oxygen meter on the back goes up. Energy goes up. There's no hostile characters, if that makes sense. And I think I placed this the wrong direction. Hold up. No, perfect. All right. So you need resin so that you can make the platforms. And you need the platforms to put things down, if that makes sense. So it's like, you can't just place, this is a fabricator. You can't just place it down and use it. You have to like actually craft it put it, craft the platform down, put the platform down, connect that to power, and then attach your whatever machinery. So that's why I was talking about how the game is a little bit weird. In the very beginning of the game, at least I was like this. It was very much like I didn't know what I needed. I didn't know that certain things built certain things. Like I played indie games like this for a long time, so it's not like I didn't know, but just to find out where I had to go in order like to speed it up, to streamline it, I didn't know that yet. So that was just the only little weird thing. It took me a little while to get used to it. All right. I mean, I'm still getting used to it, but let's do. Trying to do this. All right. If you guys can't already tell, the look mechanic is kind of beating me a little bit, but it's not that bad. All right, we're gonna Z you around. And we're going to unpack you here. Nope. The only thing I don't like is a lot of things are press and hold mechanics. I'm not the biggest fan of those. I'd like to just hit a button. But, I mean, it has... once you get into it, like with any game, once you get into it, it's fine. So anything that pretty much has power that's yours, you'll kind of get this little blue tether from. You can also place tethers that will extend it. The range of that, which are kind of necessary to go further. So we have this, and then we have another platform. So the next thing I know I need to build, like I said, I've been playing already a little bit. I need compound. So that's resin. I need compound, and I need compound in order to build the tethers. So it's important that I get this now. I feel like I also need compound so I can build my next tool. Yep. So the things are pretty, they're not always out in the open like this, but when you first spawn, there's a little bit of all the materials, right? Does that make sense? There's enough for you to get decently started. Also, the other mistake I made in my first playthrough of this, I didn't really see how far. I'm not that far away. What I just did is I took all the material when I went out, right? I took all of it before heading back. When I booted up this game, what I ended up doing was I didn't take all the material with me. Instead, I just would take like one or two, and it would create these holes everywhere, and then I'll keep having to go back to them. It's better if I just like gather everything while I'm there. At least that's what I think. There's different ways to play this game. Research chamber, need 4 compound for that. Or 2 compound, we have 4. But so we need that because there are different, this is for research purposes. There are different things we can build. So fuel condenser, hydrazine catalyzer, I don't know what those do. So purple is pretty much, I haven't unlocked it yet. Things like small fabricator, medium platform, so other platforms that we can build, and other like tools and such that we need to build. We need this also as soon as we can, but in order to get this, it costs 250 bytes. We don't have any bytes. In order to get bytes, we need to do some research. So I will hook you up. All right. Now, we can do some small crafting from our backpack as well. So I'm crafting some tethers because if you're going to go a ways away from your base and you're not sure you're going to be able to make it back, tethers are the way to go. So I want to go over this kind of like satellite thingy. Oh, hold up. There we go. I like how you can just kind of drop tethers as you go. It makes it real simple to keep going. Alright, so this says resource, but I don't need that as a resource. I need to get in here. Is there a way to get in here? Because a lot of times with these satellites and such, they're like things that you can, they're like little cache or like resource depots. Like you can find some materials here that you may or may not need. In my other save, I was playing and I found like a whole bunch of organic, which is pretty much organic is just if you take up a whole bunch of plant life. Like it's not, you don't really need it. And you can use it for like the generators and stuff to fuel that. But like I said, you don't really need it. One thing I will need, I know this. I need to get a canister. It's just what I'm kind of hoping I'll find going down here. Can I see up into this? Is there anything in here? Yes, look at that. Can I see up even higher? Hold up. Alright, we're gonna take you. Aluminum. Aluminum's good because when we start getting some research going, we can make wind turbines for power because power is going to be needed for a lot of this stuff. So power is definitely a must-have. No, I'm trying to see if there's any other. So a lot of this game just consists of freaking digging. But some things you don't even need, like this. We don't even need that. That just looks weird. Uh-oh. Oh god. So yeah, there's no like villains, there's no NPCs or mobs or anything like that. But there are sandstorms, which suck. Because they fling rocks at you. And if the rocks hit you can die. Also, yeah, going into your base saves it for you, so that helps. Look around. Usually takes like a couple minutes for it to go by. Also, I'm recording this on 4th of July before the fireworks start. It's like middle of the day. Because, yeah, I'm... Cookout time, people. Cookout time. You gotta... it's passing. Yeah, that one wasn't that bad. My other save, it took like several days before I had a sandstorm pop up. I can't tell if that's a cloud or... So there's these weird like... This is gonna even sound weirder to say it like this. Ball pyramids that they'll break open and they'll have like some other resources or such inside. So I was kind of hoping we could find one of those, but what we really need right now is some research, and it is dark as heck out here. I think that is one though, and we need more compound, so that's for sure. So let me go explore for some compound. I don't know what this is either. Another part of the satellite, I guess. Yes. I should have enough oxygen. If not, there's actually oxygen deposits, which is a little weird to say. But see, ball pyramid, and then when you come over to it, it pops up. So we have some. Well, that didn't work at all. Hold up. I feel like someone's already throwing firecrackers outside. Alright. Run away! Cutting it close. Cutting it real close. Jump it! Yes! The other good news is if you, for whatever reason, let's say you're unable to, like, if you don't get it there before you run out of oxygen, you start suffocating. So you have a little while. Let me see my backpack real fast. I'm gonna take you because I'm already thinking ahead, guys. Already thinking ahead. Saving my aluminum, right? I can make a canister if I had resin. I actually do need that. Sorry. Well, we'll just go gather more resin. Because canisters, I'll show you why those are really, really important. Open up E, the canister, and you put it on here. So canister will actually, you know what? Actually, we're going to make 2 of these. Because that's... No, you would say there. I need this. So when you're using your vacuum, I don't know what else to call this thing. It's like a giant vacuum, but when you're using it, you don't really pick up dirt. You're only picking up the materials. The canisters will pick up the dirt. And normally you wouldn't think that you would really want that. However, and actually we need to make something else too. Not small fabricator. No. What we need is... No. We just... Thank you. We need more tethers. Small generator. Tethers. We got 4 left. So yeah, I'm not going to stress it too much. But we are kind of loaded on this. So let me take some stuff off. That's the only other thing I don't really like is you start building stuff kind of just to build it, if that makes sense. Like I run out of space to hold a lot of stuff really quickly. And you can kind of drop it. I've seen other people I've watched who play this game online. They'll do the thing where like they'll build a huge hole and I'll cover it over, because if you just drop the material without like, and just drop it on the floor like this, and say a storm comes by, that's just gonna fly away. Like it has it doesn't really have weight of its own. Like it's not just like isolated right there. So you want to make sure it's locked down. But like I said, not the end of the world. But yeah, let's go find... I need resin, which was over here. Remember that. But then there's also... There's a machine in the game, because I was messing around with it before. There's a machine in the game that allows you to kind of duplicate simple ores, so unrefined ores. So resin and compounds, you tend to need a lot of it to build the beginning stuff, stages of things. So, what was it? I'm also looking. Oh, there's a lot of resin over there. So we could have a lot of resin. Where's my base? It's over here. So yeah, you need the base mineral deposits pretty much just to keep the thing going. No more sliding. All right, so I'm gonna build another small or medium platform, because after... No, get up here. Because we're gonna make large platform. Only 2 things we can make right now. So I need some I really do need some research. I was trying to see if there are any like tree lines or anything I could go check out. The other best bet would be find a cave, which I think... Is that a cave? Oh, hello. Now, can I place a tether here in your... Nope. So, boom. All right, well, that's finishing. Yeah, all right. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to have to make another... if I had any more... Do I have any more compound? I might have a little bit left. But we'll take you. Take this. This. And where's the other one? That's one. We're going to place that right here. And we're going to unpack it. So now it has power. But yeah, let's dang, I really do need some compound though. Let's see if I'm going down here, but I have 8 tether left. Alright, well, we'll just have to see how far this will get me. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to find some compounds. Also, this is oxygen deposit. So cool thing about this, you just take it, it'll build you an oxygen and replenish it. So like, I have a little bit more oxygen down here. That's power. Oh. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I have some oxygen, but I don't have enough. Now, if you ever get stuck like this, what I normally do... Oh, God, this thing is failing me so hard right now. Hey, come on. Stop failing horribly. Trying to make a path back up here because I don't want to be stuck. Because then I will die. If I suffocate, I will die. So there's like a smooth tool as well. The reason why you kind of need the canisters. The canisters help make things a little bit smoother. Take that back. So yeah, now we have a path again, kind of. I mean, I can get out. So that's kind of the main thing here. So I'm going to have to find compound elsewhere. Yeah. As you can see, it's not exact. Like, it takes a little bit of work to kind of make it, you know, where you want it to go. Like, if I could just show it. And that's the other reason why you need the canister. You can't do this yet until you get the canisters. So I want to... It kind of locks on to an area. And then it kind of smooths it out and builds it up at the same time. This is what I kind of want to be doing with my base because there's a huge drop right here. I'm not a fan of that. But I'll probably do that off screen because that's one of the more boring things. So we got a large platform. I do need to find some. I wish you could sleep. But yeah, I'll show something else though. While this is going on, collect some organic. Because at some point, so the more stuff you have, and you can kind of tell how much power you have in a certain spot by this little yellow gauge. If things are going, it starts going down, it'll actually turn red. So hopefully I can get some more compound or some research, because yeah, now the game's pretty much stuck until I get some research. So I'll probably jump, guys, back when I get something to research, find something for you guys, because I don't want to just keep wandering around talking about research. That's just weird. More compound in here. All right, let's go. Put it away. You travel faster without it. Now, here's my thought, and because I've watched people play the game, I've seen people find research in like trees and stuff. So I'm kind of hoping that we can find some more trees, and or if these trees have it, but I can kind of already see that they don't. But this tells me, ooh, oxygen. Now we good. We good, fam. As long as I can get enough for it to say you got an oxygen, I'm straight. Yes. Okay. No, we're better than good now. So these are research. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. Now, hold up. You're messing up my camera angle now. No, you're seriously messing with my camera angle now. Okay, hold up. Like I said, the controls are wonky a little bit. No, not Q. Let's go. I don't really like how, even if I have partial oxygen, it's not letting me, like, in a tank, it's not letting me use it. Like, I would prefer, like, if I have oxygen like that I could use it. It makes more sense. Like, it's... Oh, yes. All right, yeah, we're going to have to hit this little waypoint. Now, later on, we can get vehicles, which kind of help extend the range of how far we can go, which we will need to do pretty soon. Underground is a good place to find resource, but clearly, like the satellites and stuff that we've already found, that's probably the best place to find it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna place this, and this is probably gonna be the last thing I show for this video, guys, just because it's getting up there in time. Because now we have the resource. Examine. So we get 450 bytes from this. It's actually kind of a low yielding one, so we're just gonna hit that. And one reason I like the power bytes is because the power bytes just... No, I didn't mean to... Oh, yeah, you can set... This also can be played multiplayer, so you can set waypoints. But yeah, these things are going to get used up, which is cool. But as soon as I get enough... So right now, hold up. So I'm getting 200 bytes per minute. So pretty much in about a minute and a half, or 2 minutes, this thing will be gone. What I want to get is this medium printer. Because we need that to start making other stuff. So it's like... There's a system. Like, you need a medium printer so you can make... like some of the vehicles and stuff, or you need parts. I'm explaining this horribly, but I do know I need this stuff. Chemical wise, we already have research chamber, smelter. I want smelter. We actually need that too, but we can hold off. We can hold off on all these stuff. Inhibitor mod. What's this? Tethers. We already have tethers. These are filters and splitter. It's for like power, small generator, wind turbine, medium wind turbine. I would really like that. 200 bytes. So we have 250, so we can get a small wind turbine, which will help generate power. And then we can get the other one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock the small wind turbine, which I believe is just an aluminum. And then we're going to go ahead and get and this is back in here, the medium printer once we have enough again. But like I said, it's a really fun game. I'll probably be doing more like streams of this. It's something that's like video wise, I think it's kind of boring unless you have a goal. Just because like really in the beginning it's grindy. You're finding a lot of stuff and you're doing a lot of this like run back, drop things off, go out kind of thing. But once you get stuff, it's actually kind of interesting to like go out and explore the worlds. And we can actually get off-world from what I remember. So these aren't just props. These aren't just, things. We can actually go to these planets and check them out. So I'm curious to see that. Of course, guys, we'll have to find some more research to get some of these other things. So if you didn't see, hold up. Some of these things are expensive. Hold up. You'll see what I mean in a second. Yeah, hold up. Where is that? 1,500. Like that. That's kind of expensive. So, I would prefer to be able to stop doing that. In order to get this stuff. Let's see. What do I need for small fabricator, small generator? Is just a compound. So let's get a small generator going. And then we can also get a wind turbine, which needs an aluminum. So we'll grab that. I'm actually going to make several of these because you can actually place these other places as well for like increased power and whatnot. So like this. So actually, if I'm being smarter, take this and then open a backpack, take you out. So pretty much this thing is our main power source for the moment. So pretty much as much power as this thing, I can have this thing generating at any time is my best bet. I don't really need power on my person, so I would prefer to have power coming directly from this thing. The other thing I like to do is things that don't need it, just take it off. Like we have nothing there, so it doesn't need power. This thing needs power, but we're not using it, so just take it off. It's not like it hurts it. Because if we can have enough... I know I keep saying I'm going to end the video, but it's if we can get enough... Oh yeah, we can get enough in like a second. Hold up. What do we need? Where is it? We need the printer. Medium printer. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Research medium printer. And my stupidity shows because now I need this. And I don't think I was thinking. I might have needed those aluminum. Hold up. What do we need for a medium printer? Oh, all right. Well, as I now just feel really, really dumb, I'm going to cut the video here, guys. If you enjoyed Astroneer, leave a like down below. Comment what you thought about the game. Let me know if you want to see more of the game as well. I have no problem playing it. I'll probably do streams of it like I was saying. But yeah, made a mistake. That's fine. And just going to keep playing the game off camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go out and enjoy the day. Enjoy your 4th of July, guys. I'll be doing the same. So, or if you're not in America, where I am, just enjoy the Wednesday or whatever day it is. Just enjoy. Have a good day. And I will catch y'all later.